Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do content only. And welcome, guys, to a webinar session, a quick couple minute chat with me, Sal Cosentino. Again, this is Cosentino, Cloud CEO, Cloud Architect, with a business background and uh, sales and marketing. And one of these topics, I like to start off the new year right. And the way the new year is to know to outsell 99% of the people in any room, right? And that's my goal, is to teach you and mentor you guys on how to do that. There's 5 steps. These 5 steps that I built um, in any situation, any one-to-one sales conversation with any prospect, right? And again, these 5 are very, very key concepts. And this is, again, this is to outsell 99% of any person in the room. And I find this really effective, especially in any situation. Um, so I want you guys to learn and take this in. So grab your pens and papers. Right? See, grab your pen, grab a pen, grab a paper, right? Write down your notes. It's going to be quick. It's going to be easy, and something I'll never want you to forget. Again, this is something that I deal with every day, and especially in any sales conversation that we have, or any sales conversation that you build, um, you're involved into. You want to follow these 5 steps, and the number one step I'm going to start off with is stop talking. Straight out, stop talking. You can't learn anything while your mouth. You can't learn anything while your mouth is open. Top closers like yourselves or myself listen more than they speak. Okay, remember, stop talking. Um, Listen more, speak less. Right? You can't learn anything if your mouth is open. Very straightforward. Number two, I want you guys to find the real problem. You're gonna ask, "Hey, Sal, what do you mean? Find the real problem?" People don't buy um, what they want. They buy what stops the thing that's bothering them, right? Um, Find the real problem. Any problem, people don't buy what they want. People do not buy what they want. Straightforward. They usually buy what stops the thing that is usually bothering them. Straightforward, right? So in 2026, in my years, in my experience, people do not buy what they want. They usually buy what stops the thing that's usually bothering them. Okay. And think about it in a way where, if you're trying to sell somebody, listen to them first, right? Then find their real problem. Number three, repeat it back. Simple, right? Repeat it back. What do you mean, Sal? When someone hears their problem, When somebody hears their problem, explain clearly what the explain clearly that that's what trust is about, right? So when somebody hears their problem, explain clearly because that's what trust is about, right? So repeat it back. Ask them a simple question, right? We're not going to go again. If you follow me a little bit longer and you want to know a little bit more, follow me again. I've got a live class that's happening every week. Just give me a shout back and I'll send you a link. I'll add you to my WhatsApp group, and we'll talk then. I'm going for these 5 steps now, just to kind of get you the insights of what you need to do and how you need to sell it back. Remember, repeat it back. When someone hears the problem, explain it clearly, because that's what trust is all about. Okay? Trust is all about when someone, doesn't matter who it is, hears their problem, and this is in any sale conversation, anything that's happening, right? So think about that situation, right? So you always want to repeat it back, like, like, um, hey, I want to show you some products uh that are on the shelf and they're at 50% off, right? The customer will say, "Oh, wow, what type of products are?" Well, there's different types of products, right? So repeat back what they say. That way they can always come back and they can answer that conversation easily, right? So it's always good to repeat that back. Um, Sometimes, the psychology is, um, trust, right? So it's all about when someone hears their problem, explain to them clearly what the problem is. That's what trust is about, right? So it's number 3, repeat it back. Number 4, and this is my favorite, show, don't tell. And any 99% of people in any room, show them, don't tell them. Or show them, don't tell. Show, don't tell. Let's say show, don't tell. All right. You want to demonstrate them. So by showing them something, you're demonstrating how your solution makes life easier, right? It's pretty straightforward, right? So you're gonna demonstrate how your solution makes life easier, right? Very straightforward, right? So again, demonstrate how your solution makes life easier. You start talking about clarity, right? And how that's less than the persuasion, right? So I'm spelling that right. But clarity is less than persuasion, right? And lastly, number 5, typing today is off the charts. Make it easy. Make it easy to say yes. Pretty straightforward, right? Don't push, right? No pressure, no tricks. Make it easy to say yes, right? And in any situation, once you've mastered these 5 steps, I can guarantee you, um, in any conversation with any prospect, you should be able to. And this is fluently, and this is like more, what's the word? It's got to roll off the tongue, right? So this will kind of make you feel a little bit at ease, That way, when you're out selling or you're trying to sell a product or you're trying to sell a service, to any person in any room, um, these 5 steps will make it easy. Again, I've got tons of steps and different analogies and different um, ways of you know mastering the sales and market. You can always follow me for more tips and tricks, or you can, give me message me on WhatsApp, and we could do a 1-to-one, and we'll go from there. Other than that, guys, thanks a lot. I hope you took this in. Um,